Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another spring cleaning video. I'm doing a bit of a spring cleaning series on my channel where I'm basically going room to room and deep cleaning each space. And in today's video, we're going to be focusing on the pantry, as you can see here. And then we're also moving into the kitchen and I am deep cleaning that. And the pantry itself took me, I'd say a couple of hours to like really deep clean. A lot of it was decluttering as well, like checking the dates on things, checking all of the cans. And, you know, there was quite a few bits to sort of like move out of here, but the kitchen, it took me about a day and a half. It just felt like it took forever, but everything is so clean and I'm really pleased that I did it. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it motivates you. And if you do like spring cleaning, then don't forget to subscribe and you can watch the rest of the series. I've already posted a spring cleaning video on my bedroom and ensuite. So this is kind of like the next space. So let's get into it. Yeah, but I absolutely love having this space. It is so handy and we actually added on this room when we renovated our house 4 years ago, and it's really handy. We're a family of 5, so there is a lot. I feel like I spend so much time and like brain power on planning, prepping, thinking about meals, because, you know, planning meals, it isn't just about having like a dinner every single night for your family. You also need like the snacks, the packed lunches. You need to remember who likes what. You need to have stuff in for healthy breakfasts. So for all of us, it's really great having this space, and it's also amazing for storage. So I keep a lot of like the Tupperware. These are little like movie night boxes that we get out from time to time. I've got a basket full of bags, and also the dog has her own cupboard in here as well. I just took some of the wellies out from one of the cupboards. When it's really, really wet, I haven't always left them out there. And we also have a little step-up stool that sits next to those shoes. And this cupboard has actually become the dog's, as I mentioned. So Kiki, she's only a tiny little cavapoo, but she has a lot of stuff. We've got like leashes, her little fleeces so that she doesn't get super muddy, her treats, her food, like it all kind of goes in that end cupboard. And it has been amazing. And there's also a washing machine underneath that cupboard. And in a weird way, it's kind of like become her washing machine. Or we also use it a lot for shoes, football boots, any outside bits that are muddy. You kind of just like walk in and put them into the washing machine down here. And also like if any of the throws on the couch need washing, I tend to just stick it in the washing machine down here, which is really, really handy. I also keep a lot of the appliances on this surface. So we have one air fryer, we have 2 air fryers and a slow cooker. I feel like I use the air fryers so much. Like we have a big stove, but often it is just quicker to just chuck it in the air fryer. And then we also have these baskets here. This one has like a vacuum. We've got some supplements. I found a little Easter basket. Like it is a little bit random in here, but so nice to have a space. That's my Bissell cleaner. I've got randomly some of the boys' homework in here and a few homey bits. So I was really just going through and organizing this space. And now that that is all done, we're going to move into the kitchen. This is actually a new day, and I'm starting with the under the sink storage because it has been driving me a little bit crazy. It doesn't look too bad, but it was just really disorganized. So I'm just going to take it all out, look at what I've got, and then put it all back in some kind of like order that makes sense. We have these really handy storage things on the door, which actually the guy that made our kitchen, we put them in, and they're so great, you know, just to have like the surface spray on, the floor cleaner, all of that sits here. And I've actually added some little drawer liners just to like protect it a little bit more. And I'm actually cutting it to size. So I got a huge roll on Amazon and I'm just gonna like cut it there to protect the wood. I also got this little storage unit years ago, probably from somewhere like Amazon. It has a little drawer on the bottom which actually pulls out, and it's just a great way of adding a little bit of height in this room. So I've put like the sponges, cloths, things like that there. And then I've also got a little like Lazy Susan for other products that I use. There's some mop heads and a duster, and it looks so much more organized under there. And actually that job is one that I just put off, but it took like 15 minutes to do. I'm also going to stick our little runners into the wash. We have these rugs that you can literally just pull up off of the base, and it's so handy because you can just stick them into the washing machine if I ever spill anything on them, or they do just get a little bit dirty where they're in a really high traffic area. You can just stick them into the wash and it really brightens them up and they look so nice and clean again. And now I'm going to start going through all of the cupboards in our kitchen. This honestly took me quite a while to do. I've tried to speed it up as much as I can. So in here we've got the first aid kits, and this is actually our junk drawer, which is pretty organized at the moment because I did sort it out the other day. But this drawer is what we call the random drawer, and it is literally just that. It has so many different random things in it, like it has rolling pins, the hand mixer, like egg things, lollipop holders, like just so weird. So I had to kind of go through everything that was in that drawer. I also vacuumed it, took out the drawer liners, wiped it all down, just made it feel a lot more clean and organized. And I've got a little bit of clear storage in here. So I tried to put the smaller things like that into there, so they were kind of like housed in one place, but it was so much nicer at the end of it. So now I've got my scales, I've got like the pineapple cutter, the hand mixer, like there was a lot more space and it felt so much more organized. So I'm really pleased that I did that. And now I'm going to move on to the pots and pans. One good thing about this kitchen is when we built it or put it in, we planned it out so carefully, and I actually feel like we've got it right. This is the third renovation we've done. This was the third kitchen we've ever put in somewhere, and we love the layout of this kitchen. So the sink is next to the dishwasher, and that is also next to the cutlery drawer and the cups drawer, and it's really easy to load and unload the dishwasher. When we were renovating this house, I found it really overwhelming. Like there's so many questions when you're either just planning a kitchen or renovating. You know, they're like, where do you want this? Have you thought about lighting? What about underfloor heating? Like there is just so much that goes into it. So for the house to now be done and we can just enjoy it has been amazing. And so it's really nice to now be able to just clean it and enjoy this space. I must admit, look on Rightmove because I just love that app, and I love looking. I'm so nosy of like what is for sale in and around where we live. But whenever I look, I always think, no, like I'm really happy where we are. Now I'm just doing the oil drawer. I actually refilled some of our oil holders. They're really handy. I got them on Amazon as well, but you can just easily cook with them. And now I'm going to do the oven. So the oven itself isn't too bad, but as you can see here, what is this? Grill was really, really dirty. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to soak it for a while before I wash it. Okay, so the spice drawer is one that I'm actually really proud of because it has stayed organized for so long. I got this little insert here. It's kind of slanted, so you just lean your spices on it, and I just bought them from Sainsbury's because I really like the way that they are labeled. You can also group them by color, so it just feels organized, this drawer, and it actually stays this way as well, which is amazing. This, on the other hand, is a bit of a mess. We put this in when we did the kitchen, and I love that you can kind of have the utensils hidden away, but it has just got a little bit messy. So I'm just going to take everything out. I'm actually going to wash out the holders as well because there were like some crumbs, like baking powder, you know, random things where I've been baking with everything. I'm going to give them a good wash and then just organize, sort through it, just make sure any of it doesn't need to be elsewhere. And then I've also added a little hook in here for the measuring spoons because I struggle to find them sometimes. And then this top cupboard is for all of our tea towels, and I Marie Kondoed them, and by accident I didn't film me putting everything back in, which is so annoying. When I came to edit, I just realized I didn't actually film the after, so you'll have to like imagine it. I am also filming for Instagram at the same time, so it will be on my my Instagram very soon. This is where we have all of the frying pans and the pots. This one wasn't too bad at all. And then down here is the bowls, the strainers, and all of that as well. Let me know if you like me voicing over these videos, or if you prefer music, or there's actually a trend on Instagram at the moment where you will have like a cleaning video, but then the voiceover over top will be like a completely unrelated story to like what you're actually seeing. But I don't know what stories I could tell you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. I feel like life for me at the moment is a bit boring at the moment, but in like the best way. Like I've talked a little bit about being in the middle bit of parenting. So, you know, my kids are getting older. I've got a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 9-year-old. Can you believe that? Jackson is actually going to be 10 this year, you guys. Yeah, it is just very different. And even in this kitchen clean, you'll notice that there isn't really like plastic plates, plastic cups, you know, kids' cutlery, stuff like that, because they are that bit older. And obviously, older children still have their challenges. You know, you're worrying about the teenage years, senior school, friendship groups, them wanting to go out, and that side of things. But then all the stuff that was tricky when they were little, like it was so physically demanding when they were little. They were getting you up in the night or at 5 a.m, having temper tantrums, you know, the mess everywhere. All of that is a lot more calm. So I feel like when they were little, it was like really physically demanding, whereas now it's a bit more mentally demanding, if that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think. And something I definitely need to start doing now that the boys are getting older is getting them to do more and more around the house. I'm really trying to push the chores, but, you know, I need to get them to start like maybe making dinner every now and then. Like they can follow a HelloFresh meal, but I think now it's getting to that stage where Fraser's 15, he might move out in 3 years. And I really want him to be capable of doing laundry, changing his sheets, you know, cooking, you know, making breakfast, all of that side of things. Now I'm just thinking, okay, now I need you to be able to live without me. You're training them to like not need you at all anymore. So that's where I'm at. Let me know if you have any tips on that. I think I'm definitely going to get them to make their own breakfast. I know it's ridiculous, but sometimes I still tend to make breakfast. Like, don't get me wrong, they will make toast, they'll do whatever. They often do that at like 9 p.m. because they're always starving. But I think even on the busy school days now, I just need them to kind of be getting on with it, sort themselves out. I always did when I was young because my mum left the house at like 7. So I guess they need to do that now, but I also want to do everything for them. So it's tricky. It's a balance. Anyway, I'm still working my way through all of these drawers. This is obviously where all of the plates and the bowls live. And then I'm going to move on to the Tupperware, our bag storage, cling film, and the snack drawers as well.
Diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder, you know. Sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. To my knees, keep losing sleep. I'm manic, dream at midnight. So hard to please. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard.
Okay, so you may have seen that I cleaned out the fridge. It really wasn't very bad at all because I recently did it in another video. So I just gave it a bit of a wipe down on a different evening, hence why I was wearing something different. But anyway, now I am back to sorting out these shelves. I love these shelves, but I always struggle with how to style them. And actually, after Christmas, like we had loads of Christmas stuff on here, and I haven't kind of sorted it out since. So I took a few bits off, really needed a good wipe down and dust. And now I'm just playing around with all of the things that we have. I'm trying to put like the biggest things at the very top and at the very bottom, and then like the photos more on eyeline. But I basically went around the house, took some of the ornaments. Matt said, "You've taken like all the best ornaments from around the house and put them here." And I was like, yes, I have. But I feel like it looks really, really nice now. And now I am going to wipe down the whole kitchen. So all of the drawers are done. But I think to like properly spring clean it, I am going to wipe down every part of the kitchen, of the surface, of the stone. And this actually really needed it. I also used a magic eraser to get off any like black dings. Like there were bits from like scooters along the bottom of our kitchen. And I can't believe how much brighter it feels in here now that I've done this. And I was doing it with just like a bowl of water and a little bit of fairy liquid, but there was so much dirt like coming off of the kitchen. Actually, the oven hood was pretty greasy. This bit was as well. And it did take me about an hour and a half to do the whole kitchen. And I was like sweating in this fleece, but it has actually made such a difference at brightening up this space and just making it feel so much cleaner.
Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter, 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 bitter. Think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby. Ooh, think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby. Ooh, think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead. I keep screaming out loud from the top of my lungs, baby. Ooh, think about the stuff we play. How I'd rather do that instead.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the floors to finish this clean. So I quickly went round with the vacuum to pick up like a lot of the dust. But now I'm going to mop and vacuum with a new gadget, which I recently got and I am obsessed with. This is the Dyson Wash G1. I went on a press trip with Dyson and I got to try loads of their products. And this one I was so impressed with because it mops and picks up debris at the same time. And you know, Dyson is like super clever. So it puts clean water only down and pulls up the dirty water separately. I don't know exactly how it works, but it works so well. And I'm just using water with this clean, but you will see how much dirt actually comes out of just like off of the floor of just this kitchen area. Look at that. It's so satisfying. And the floor just feels really, really clean after I use it. So I'm absolutely loving it. Then I'm going to put the rugs down because they are dry now. And that is it. We have deep cleaned the kitchen. This is probably the hardest room. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.